K-State Wildcat Michael Beasley was dominant in college and was rewarded by being drafted #2 overall by the Miami Heat. One of Beasley's teammates while playing AAU basketball was another former Wildcat, Rodney McGruder. McGruder's path to the NBA hasn't been direct or easy, but after graduating from K-State in 2013, he too is making a name for himself playing for the Heat. After playing professional basketball in Europe and in the developmental league, McGruder played in 78 games last season for the Miami Heat. The once undrafted guard played in more games than anybody else on the team and finally had reached his goal of playing in the NBA.
My goal in life was never to be an overseas basketball player. Like growing up, I didn't want to say, man, I can't wait to go overseas. No, that's nobody's dream as a kid. Like, no offense to overseas basketball at all, but that wasn't what drove me as a kid. I wanted to play in the NBA, and I told myself the best possibility to play in the NBA is playing in the developmental league. It's the closest thing to the NBA. So, my first year in the D League, I was hurt pretty much the whole year. So it kind of set me back a little bit. But, going into my third year out, I played with Sioux Falls Skyforce. I played with Coach Dan Craig, and it went to a different level. It did.
McGruder impressed in the D-League, pulling from lessons he learned while playing at K-State under Frank Martin and Bruce Weber.
Shoot. Especially playing for Coach Frank, man. Like, he never allowed you to take a play off. He expected so much from you every play, every possession. Just taking that into my pro career, because if you did that here, you were going to get that stare. And that wasn't something that you wanted, as a young kid. So, that just goes on with you. You get used to just doing things I would say the proper way, the things that he would, the way he would want you to play. And I take things from Coach Weber. Coach Weber is laid back, reserved, but he really taught me a lot too.
In McGruder's freshman season, the Wildcats made it to the Elite Eight, and his senior year, they won a share of the Big 12 championship. But he holds the relationships he made in Manhattan closest to his heart.
The people I met, the teammates I played with, and the human being that I became. That's what I'm most proud of. Basketball doesn't last forever, but you as a person, that goes on. People remember you as a person more than they will as an athlete.